a few people who I was around, you know, asking me about my family, my background. Told them, look, mother's raised by my mother who's a Christian. My dad disappeared. He's a Jew. Don't know where he is. They kind of got into my head in the sense of like, you should try and maybe rekindle that relationship. Why do you not try and find him, see where he is, try and give him dawah, give him support? You never know where he is in life. At first, I was a bit, nah. Yeah, anyway, they've now got it into my head, try and find him. Like I said, I wasn't really on it at first. But as I practiced the religion more, and I read that, you know, your parents have rights over you, and it's upon you to kind of, you know, support and look out for them, etc. Now, at this point, I was working for a bailiff company, right? This bailiff company that I was working for, they used to kind of track people down. They had a system in place where, you know, give them your name, they will find your history. The person in charge of the tracing team was my good friend. So while I'm at work, I thought, you know what, let me just try a little something with him. So I've gone to my boy, I was like, look, I'm going to give you this name. I didn't even tell him it was my dad. I'm going to give you this name, put it in the system, see what comes up. So my dad's name was Michael Heidenbluth, which is a very distinctive German name. I've given him the name. I've come back after lunch. He's like, look, I've got 3 names here that have come back. One of them was my mother, Norma. One of them was myself. And another one was a guy called Mohammed Heidenbluth. When he's given me this Mohammed Heidenbluth, I'm thinking, who is this? Like, and it's a very strange mix of 2 names, Mohammed Heidenbluth. But he had an address for this Mohammed, certain details. So taking it away, I decided to write a letter to this address. Basically said, look, my name is Moses Heidenbluth. I'm trying to find my father, Michael Heidenbluth. You have the same last name. If you know who he is or anything, please contact me. Left it for about 2 weeks. I was at work, got a phone call, I remember. Didn't answer. I've gone away on break, listened to a voicemail, and it's this guy, Mohammed Heidenbluth. He's like, look, I got your letter. I have some information for you. Please call me back. So I've called him. It's a crazy story, but basically when I've called the guy now, I was like, yeah, hi, my name's Moses. You got my letter. What do you know? He's basically said, Michael, I know him. I know who he is. I was like, can you give me some information? He's like, you're speaking to him. So I was like, I'm looking for Mohammed Heidenbluth. Sorry, Michael Heidenbluth.
Yeah, not Mohammed Heidenbluth.
You said your name is Mohammed. He's like, yeah, that's me. I'm now thinking in my head, whoa. Like, bearing in mind, these times I'm Muslim. So obviously my name is Moses, Musa, I get it. But I'm not thinking in that mind frame to this guy on the phone. I'm not clocking. He's basically said to me, look, once upon a time I was Michael, I'm now Mohammed. I said, do you know who I am? He's like, yeah, you're my son. I hanged up the phone. I don't know if it was panic. I don't know if I thought I was dreaming. I've called a couple of my boys and I've said, look, I've just called this number. This guy's saying he's Mohammed, but he's my dad. And they're like, bro, you know what that means? Your dad he must be Muslim. I was like, no way. There's no way. My dad was a Jew, drunk. Yeah, other stuff. It can't happen. It was like, you have to shout him back. Bro, the guy kept calling me, yeah? I didn't want to answer. I left it for a couple of weeks until I kind of like got myself a bit more level-headed, let's say. And I've settled myself down. I've called him back. Said, look, I apologize. The other day I hung up on you. I just need to explain myself. Like,